See what happens. Hopefully he shows up. Keep our fingers crossed that we win the mega lottery here. So, come on, Mega, let's go. Sneak in there and try to pop a stand up right where I have my camera. How in the world did that happen? Oh my gosh. That.
Alright, today's November 11th and I'm still after my target buck now. This morning we're out in the timber and we're actually sitting in between the two fields that he's at all the time. It's hard to believe that I have not caught him in one of those fields for weeks, but it is what it is. It's cold, it's windy. I would think it'd be pretty good, so.
Yeah, they're getting big.
I know they are. I don't know what it's me. I was like, don't fall down. I was like, I could see Jetty and like one's.
One swipe.
Hi. Are you gonna be one that we laugh at? Probably so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm looking at you. They actually went up to our cabin with us because I didn't have anybody here to watch them. So they went on a road trip.
Yeah, they're well-traveled chickens.
Yeah, well-traveled chickens.
So this was Spencer's. Good morning. I've been making Lee and Cameron breakfast in the morning. Is there anything special that Lee likes so that I can pick up today, or even for Nate? I'm like, wow. Yeah, I was like, you got an Asian masseuse there too, for God's sakes.
Yeah, so we like steaks. Our filet mignon in the morning, medium rare. Yeah, so just be expecting when I get home. Tiffany, I would like this in the mornings.
Sure. Hey, it works two ways, buddy. I was like, I'll be happy to make that stuff for you if you start getting some of my stuff done I'd like done.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll trade you. Well, good luck, boys.
All right. Thank you, dear.
Okay.
See you.
Bye.
Bye. We're just making our way to Illinois. I got a buck there that we're going to call Mega now. Spencer's like, well, we got the Mega Millions right now that are worth so many things. I don't know. I don't play the lottery stuff, but the other one was Powerball because that was high Powerball stuff. But so we have Mega and Powerball that we're looking for. We just kind of started getting pictures of them just when I was hunting the buck in Indiana, and then over on the Illinois side, we just started preliminary work on them when I was there last time, getting some cameras out, some stands up, and kind of getting, just like an observation stand to see kind of what deer in general were doing. Because even though like he wasn't on his feet during daylight at that time, you kind of see what deer are doing in general. And so what deer are doing, that's normally what he'll start doing. And so now we're just finally starting, like the last 2 days has been basically on our cameras in daylight. And like this morning, he was walking right to the stand that we had for an observation stand. If he's getting on that pattern and he's not on does yet, he's just walking by himself. It's like, it was very early this year in Iowa and throughout a lot of the Midwest. Everyone's saying like they're on lockdown early. At least over here, it doesn't appear that way. You see a bunch of does together and fawns in the fields, and then much later you'll see like one of the bigger bucks walk through. He's not out there with them, and even like this morning and last night, and so he's just kind of walking by himself, still feeding. He's probably just checking out those groups of does and hitting those fields. So if he was with a doe, I'd be a little bit more concerned, and I'm sure he will be soon. But hopefully he's just still on those patterns where, okay, some does are getting close. He's going to come out to the two food sources that we have over there and just be checking for does, see if we can find them tonight coming out, and then if we have to move, put another stand for another spot, that he might be coming out in the evenings one way and coming back in the mornings another way, or something like that. So we laid the groundwork last week, and we got a lot of intel from both watching them and the cameras that we have out. So I feel like even though we only spent like 1 day doing that intel and hunted it just like 1 day and one morning, I think just from what I saw, what the deer were doing, what the cameras are showing, I think I have a pretty solid game plan on them. Now we'll just put the last touches on it and hopefully put Mega down here today or tomorrow.
Third time's a charm.
Uh-huh.
How's y'all's drive?
Easy. Yep.
Yeah. You know the route now, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's the same as going to our other place, and just take one extra turn, yeah. So.
Well, you've had rain, you've had kind of cold now, yet
70, I know it. Yeah, hopefully he comes out tonight like the way he went in. I think this is the time to ambush him here.
There's still a chance to win the Mega and Powerball.
I know it.
We're going to go find Powerball afterwards.
I know it. Well,
still a chance.
Let's just hope that he just shows up on camera.
All right, it is November 12th, and I'm back out in Illinois after the buck we call Mega. It's a lot better up here right now than it was a week ago. A lot of the leaves came down, so we can see behind us. I can see out here a lot better. And actually, where I had a camera down in this corner, I couldn't see anything in there a week ago, and now I can see right into there, even to where I made the big mock scrape where Mega's been in there several times. But I'm pretty excited about tonight because he was walking like right at daylight along that edge, so he likely came right here. He could have came right underneath us, went in there. He could have cut into the woods, or maybe he's bedded right in there right now. Either way, if he comes out, kind of does anything like he did last night, we should be in the money. And it's just like a week ago, we're getting pictures of him still, but always like midnight or 2 in the morning. And now the last 3 or 4 days, they've been like right at dusk. And then like this morning, it was well into shooting light. See what happens. Hopefully he shows up. Keep our fingers crossed that we win the Mega lottery here. Come on, Mega, let's go. 617. Looks like right at the end, he looks like he curves and turns in. usually see them just been walking by themselves. They may just chase a doe around for a second, like a small one, and they just go back to feeding. So hopefully a big one. Like yesterday morning, he walked right down this edge. We have a camera over there. He walked right down that edge. But so far, since last night when he was out at the green field, which is on the other side of this timber over here, he was out there like at just a couple minutes after shooting the light. So I don't know how he got over there. He could have skirted across down the bottom, you know, without us seeing him, without us noticing him. Or he could have just been bedded in that woods. Not sure, but anyway. I think it's him. I think that's him. Oh, you heard it? Oh, that's not him. It's like a 9. A 9 maybe. A heavy 9, big deer still, but it's not him. Yards right there, but it's not the buck we're looking for. Dang it. First I looked at him, I thought that was him for sure. Well, it was exciting. I thought that was our buck, but it wasn't. Like a heavy 9 point, and I'm not sure. I have a picture of one this morning on the green field on the other side of this timber that I thought was him, but now I just looked. There's another picture of a buck out there, and I'm not sure because that one might still be out there. But boy, it was get your heart rolling because I saw that just a heavy rack over here. I was like, oh man, it's gotta be him. It's just a different heavy one, you know. But if it was the one out in that green field, I don't know how he would have got across there. So I might just try hitting the rattling antlers and see if we can pull him in because. Since I had the picture of him last night, I haven't had anything since, so.
Slow the motion, slow the road that you're on, keep it going when the going gets rough. I have the patience in my soul, 'cause I know that it's worth it. These affirmations let me know that I'm already perfect. Are you that one? Say yes I am. 100 miles up, say yes I can. Is it all love? Say yes I am. Yes I am. Yes I am. Are you that one? Say yes I am. 100 miles up, say yes I can. Is it all love? Say yes I am. Yes I am. Yes I am.
All right, it's November 14th, and you probably couldn't get any worse conditions for deer hunting on November 14th. I mean, just literally 4 days ago, it was snow on the ground in 20. But that only lasted for 2 days, and then it came right back to warm again. But it's clear but low pressure, 77 degrees. And of course, only thing that could make it worse would be a sustained 20-mile-an-hour wind, and we got that. So basically what I'm trying to say is it's not the best rut day deer hunting scenario.
Not complaining.
Yeah. Yeah, we're complaining, but we're not complaining. Deer are still out here somewhere. We said like 5 does just come out of that corner, and they're just kind of in the woods right there by the lake. I don't know, what pushed them out or why they decided to come out, but they're just in that woods just by the lake. Maybe they thought it was summertime again, July, wanted to hit the beach on the lake over there, but it doesn't give you a whole lot of confidence to have days like this, but I guess we still got to be out, right?
Yeah, don't go back in the woods. I was hoping they'd just stay out here and start walking down this way. Nice if we get her over here, because even if, you know, it's just him on her, it's like nice to have a hot doe right here. Yeah. Big 9 over there with a hot doe, and it's exactly what I thought would happen. Because over on that green field, it was this big group of does, and that 9-point was always with them. And then Mega would be around too. But so now, I haven't seen the 9-point there in a number of days, like 4 days. And I was like, okay, I guarantee it that he's got a hot doe. Yeah, okay, let me see, there's another buck over there. I think, oh, it's a little buck. I'd be tempted to shoot him if he came over here, really. I think that 9-point, I mean, his body's way bigger. I think he's older. I think he's the dominant buck here. I think he's got a doe and pushing everything else away from him. And he's likely, whenever there's a hot doe, he's going to grab him. And Mega is just going to be, you know, second in command. So he's going to be just do more searching. It's probably easier to find him on his feet. And that's just the way it goes, you know. Like, I haven't seen him forever, but she just popped out and ate a little bit. And he's back in and forth. But that's the way it is. I mean, he's probably just, you know, they just get locked down in the timber, and they don't go out to the normal food plots, stuff like that. He's got to get lucky to have, you know, the doe walk by here or something. That would probably be really nice if they came down here and came out and fed in the beans or something, because anytime you have a hot doe, even if there's a buck with them, you're going to attract other bucks in there. So, but likely they're not going to. They usually don't move much. Way down farther. Fill it up. Let's see. Let's swing around over here. Other doe too, maybe.
Bedded down right in the field. Here he comes. He's about to get her up.
Yeah, she's probably been up running all day, you know. It just other bucks won't let her alone. bucks around. I wish she would come out of this corner instead of over there.
This little buck may be our decoy. Pushing that. Oh, going back to her.
Yeah, he ain't gonna leave. She just needs to come this way.
Got her moving the wrong way.
November 16th, and it's a little more like it. I mean, it's almost 80 yesterday, so even though it's 50 this morning, it sure seems a lot colder than what it's been, and you can see there's a lot more deer movement a little bit later. You know, the past few days, it's so warm, you get a couple deer moving in the morning, but now you see little bucks chasing all them around and stuff. We've seen, I don't know, 6 bucks already, but all just little ones and does and stuff, but, you know, waiting for the 16th all week because it's just been so warm. It's the first day that it starts cooling down again. So it should be good. It has been lots of deer, but just not the right ones. So
Even though we didn't see Mega today, we got a good pinpoint on him from a camera. We've been hunting a big standing bean field, a big field where I can see a bunch, and hopefully he would cross it or whatever, but there's a green field on the other side, and that's where we've been getting pictures. Like last night, he was there in broad daylight, and he didn't come across our field, so we figured he's got to be staying out there someplace. There's not a bunch of woods out there, just like a little strip along the lake. We got a picture this morning of all the does. You can see him in the background, too, on that. So I know, and they didn't come back through us, so you know they're just bedding out there, and that's kind of what I was figuring maybe that they were doing. So, you know, the wind was supposed to die down, but as you can hear, it hasn't really died down, which is actually a good thing for us because it's out of the northwest. It'd be perfect wind for us. You know, so we got to sneak in there and try to pop a stand up right where I have my camera, and they'll probably be within 150 or 200 yards from us. So if we can get that thing in without bumping anything, I think we have a really good shot at Mega tonight. Deer in there, and he hasn't been on any other camera other than that one, so you just gotta hope that he's out there too. You know, it's fairly close, within 150 or 200 yards of, you know, where the camera is. So, but it's been windy this afternoon, you know, and this morning, hopefully the wind will stay up. You know, it's been plaguing us this whole week, but don't mind the wind right now. We can get in there. We have a perfect wind. It was south, now it's north. So we can sneak in there and pop that up quick to get in it. You know, without spooking anything. We might have a good. We'll definitely see what deer are in there. We don't know if he's in there, but I'm assuming there's probably, you know, a good chance that Dib or the 9-pointer or some other bucks might be in there if that's where all the does are going. It's just this little strip of woods right here. So we gotta be real careful going in there. It's just, hopefully we don't bump them going in, but.
I know the video's not going to do it justice, but this man is putting on a master class on hanging a stand and being quiet. I know if it was me out there, I'd be banging and clanging. Pretty cool to watch. He's already got one up. He got to hang my stand. We should be in good. Feel like we're getting in pretty clean. Hopefully he's close.
All right, it's November 16th, and we just hung in this stand. Walked in here with the stands and sticks and everything on our backs, and we just walked in and set it up. And now we are sitting in the bean field over there, and I could see through these trees this morning, and plus I got a camera right here. Last night I had the big one, the one I'm hunting, Mega, right here, so I'm assuming I'm hoping anyway that he still was right here. And I'm thinking that they went and bedded in that head of woods right across from us, 170 yards. So we just came in at noon, and we just took the electric ranger and just snuck up to that edge over there and quietly walked in here. That's when I was just hanging and hunted. Been cussing the wind the last few days, but it was great for us today with this wind. Got a north wind blowing right in our face. Strong leaves are blowing and everything else for us getting set up. So bluebird day, you know, high pressure, colder temperatures. They're gonna move. Today's the day they're gonna do it. So, you know, my buddy John Hoyer, just 30 miles away at our other farm, shot a nice 9-point this morning, just recovered it. So I'm pumped for him on that. So let's hope that we can smoke one today as well. He's right here. He's right here. No, not yet.
I'm on him.
That.
Just smoked him. Keep on.
Oh my God. He just went down.
Went down. Oh my God. How in the world did that happen?
Right on freaking downwind.
I know it. I just don't even know where he came from. I mean, I'm sitting here looking over here thinking that, okay, he was out there this morning, he's gonna be there. So I just hear something and I thought it must be raccoons or something. I look and I was like, oh my gosh, he's coming right here. I mean, our wind is blowing right there. He comes right here, stopped me. I don't even know how far, just 20 yards, and just torched him right here. And he's down right there. Oh my gosh. Mathews Archery does it again. That's like gonna be like 2 giant deer already with the arc. An hour and a half ago, we snuck in here and hung this stand. And basically, you know, every day I've been spraying that wildlife research, cold and ester stuff on our boots and stuff. And so he walks right in our footsteps that we walked 15 yards. It's right in the exact footsteps.
You saw him crash, didn't you?
Yeah. Golly. Well, that's exactly what we were praying for. It's funny, I was just sitting here, like literally 10 minutes before that. And I just put my head down in my hands, just praying, just saying, you know, how thankful we are just to be here and everything. You know, it's a great year we had. And just hope that, you know, he comes out and I can make a good shot at him and get back and get with Tiffany and the kids. And just literally 10 minutes ago, lifted my head up, you know, put my hat on, grabbed my phone, started looking at pictures, and turned around, and there he is. It's crazy.
That's unreal.
And it's funny because, like, 2 minutes after that, Spencer texts me. Hopefully they're still in there, you know, that we just came and set this up, and hopefully we didn't spook them. He said, well, it was worth the risk. Trust God, it will happen today. And I said, I always do. I met Spencer a couple of years ago when we were building our house, and he works for Pfister, and he helped us get all like the fixtures, and you know, he knew all the people for like the water heaters and all that stuff, and he just helped us so much on our house. We just got to be really good friends. We talking hunting all the time, and Spencer's been coming out here to Illinois since 2004. It's like 20 years. He called me and said, hey, why don't you come and hunt this thing? And I'm just so thankful for it because I just didn't have anything in Iowa. You know, we have tons of good young ones coming up, but for this year, I was like, well, that'd be great. You know, I shot a big one, a 194-inch already in Iowa, and I was like, I don't have anything else there I want to hunt. I'll just leave everything else for Tom and Tiffany or whatever, so it was perfect. You know, just been on this deer we call Mega, and you just saw what happened, just crazy.
There's only one reason why you're calling me. And it's not to tell me hello.
He's laying dead 75 yards from us.
Me?
No.
Oh my God. I gotta go. Oh my God.
Can you believe this? Walking right in our footsteps that we walked in. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's him. He's coming from the road, from the big timber here. Just stopped him right there. He just ran over, did a loop, and dead right there.
I mean, you couldn't get any more perfect stuff. Like, it all went down today. Like, Mega, you won the Mega lottery.
I know it. We didn't get the Powerball yet, but we won the Mega lottery here.
I mean, what a journey, what a story.
I know it. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Right where I hit him. I mean, immediate. And that's why I use that Rage Black series. I mean, look at that. It's just absolutely painted through here. And look at that. Look at that blood just painted through there. Nuts. There it is right there. Look at that thing. Look at that. You didn't go anywhere. Oh man, look at that thing. Look at that. Look at that thing. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on that side. Man, look at that. Oh, if I had Spence will be here in a minute. I can't believe that happened like that. Look at that thing. What a beautiful deer.
You got it.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. The mass on.
Yeah, that with deer
Stinks.
and stuff.
God.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's freaking awesome, man.
Yeah, thanks for everything, buddy, man.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I felt like I was right there with you. I was on the edge of my seat. I was like, and when, I mean, I had just texted you, and then I got the call. I was like, there's no way. I was like,
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
yeah, because I was like, okay, I figured 4:30, 4:45 when he's been coming out. Never plays out how you think it plays out.
I know it.
That's what keeps you motivated on doing this. I would say it's always different. And when you think one thing, something changes and it's different. That was a journey.
I know it.
That's awesome. Look at Daddy.
Yeah, we're just, hi guys. Oh, you got your Superman outfit on? Look at what we got here.
Congratulations, Daddy.
Hey, thank you guys.
Violet saying congratulations.
Well, thank you, Violet.
You know what? You probably knew that's what her name was.
Yeah, I did. Can you see the deer back there? Can you see it? Can you see the head?
Hold on just a second. Let me see if I can. Yeah.